So, hey, you are getting this video because your Flawless 4 is coming in today, or really close to today. So I'm sending this to you, one, to say thank you so much for your continuous support. You don't know how much it means to my family and I when I get an order from my website. I get so excited. It's true. I do a happy dance, and it really does help my family. We are trying to pay off a lot of our debts right now because we want to be debt free. So every order that I get, the commission goes right to that. So from my family and myself, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me and my small business that you continuously support me. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So that's the first thing. So enough mushy mushy. We're going to get into the application of these products. So Flawless 4, that is your primer, concealer, your foundation, and I chose the setting powder, but you also could have a setting spray. So you got to pick between those. So I've already applied my primer. You want to apply this all over your face. The best thing to do is actually to squirt a little bit out on your finger and rub it up like this. You want to heat up that product because then it goes in a lot smoother, and then you put it all over your face. So I've already put it on my face because you want to give it 5 to 10 minutes just to let it absorb into your skin. This is like spackle for your foundation, okay? So like you wouldn't just like go and start willy-nilly painting on the walls. You'd want to prime it first, right? Cool. So we got that down. So we primed. So while my primer was setting, I did my eyebrows and I just put on some mascara so I didn't look super scary. So now my eyebrows take forever, guys. So that's why I do my eyebrows after I prime. So now we're going to go into the Liquid Touch foundation. So this is light to full coverage. This is 100% customizable to what you want your coverage to look like. I have a couple different tools here to kind of show you or to tell you about. So this is what I always apply mine with. This is the unique Kabuki brush. We also do have a liquid foundation brush. It has like this little, I don't know if you can see it, it has like a little dot down there that you can like drop it into. I would say that this is for light to medium coverage. This is for light to full coverage. This is for medium to full coverage. It's a paddle brush. So this is for medium to full. And then a beauty sponge would be, I would say, light to medium coverage. I pretty much always use my Kabuki. Now, to make your coverage light with your Kabuki, you will drop the foundation right onto the Kabuki itself. But I like my coverage to be more medium to full. So we're going to take our foundation, always shake it up first. It's mineral based, so the minerals like separate and go down to the bottom. So shake it up and then squeeze your dropper a couple times and shake it up again. You want to make sure that all the minerals are getting mixed up, okay? So I like mine medium to full coverage. So how I'm going to achieve that is I'm going to actually put it right on my face. And it doesn't take that much. There's still, look, more in the dropper. So there's still more in that dropper. This is never going to feel cakey. It should never feel cakey on your face, okay? So then I'm going to buff it into my face. You don't want like sweeping motions. You could do circles. Circles are good. And buffing. You see how I'm patting it into my face. So look at that coverage. I have that pimple right there, or scar. It's gone. See that? So I only need one coat, and this is a good medium. This is medium to full right now. I could do another layer if I wanted to, and that will give me even more coverage. But I'm fine with it how it is. So next we're gonna go to our concealer. I have two different shades. This is organza. Oh, sorry. This is organza. This is what I like to use if I'm just trying to do just a basic plain face. But today I actually want to bump it up, and I'm feeling super tired, so I want to actually brighten under my eyes. I don't want to just conceal the circles, the dark circles right here. I want to actually brighten. So I'm going to use my Scarlet, which is the lightest shade concealer. And I need to get a brush. So get my, this is actually our cream eyeshadow brush, but you can use it for concealer as well. So I'm going to do some dots right here. And this is brand new. I haven't even used this one yet. And it takes a very little bit, just a little. And now you can also use this to highlight your face. So see how I'm bringing it up? Makes it look like I have an eye lift, but I want to use this as highlight as well. All right, now that we're all blended in, it's time for setting powder. My trick with the setting powder is I actually pop this little thing off, just like this. Pop that off. Oops, I just made a mess. And then I use the powder straight from out of here. So you can use the little bouncy thing if you want to, but I like to bake underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna take a sponge and I just press it down into here. And I like to bake underneath my eyes. This is also gonna brighten and set that concealer down so it doesn't move. After I start baking, I wanna set the rest. So I'll just take a big fluffy brush and I just get a little bit and I set down here, and I'm not wiping this away just yet. I'm just setting this. I'm not gonna wipe away underneath my eye. All right. So you're gonna let this sit on your face for a good 5 minutes or so. So do your eyeshadow. If any fallout comes down onto this, you can just wipe it away with your brush. So I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a little bit of contour, blush, and highlight, and I'll be right back to finish this video. So at this point, if you chose the setting spray instead of the powder, or if you have both, at this point is when you would use your setting spray to set your makeup. So fake setting spray, because I don't have that one. I actually use rose water to set my foundation because I have dry skin, and so our setting spray is more mattifying, and I don't need any more mattifying things on my face because I'm already really, really dry. So I use the rose water. But yes, that is it for the Flawless 4. Okay, and that's the Flawless 4. So that's how you do it. So that was these 4 products right here. I'm so excited. Look at that coverage. What do y'all think? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know. Yeah, thanks again for your continuous support, and go rock that flawless makeup, girl.